Namo Namaha. Welcome back, students. In today's online class, we are going to continue with our poem Sadaiva Purato Nidhehi Charanam. Always keep stepping forward. The poem is composed by the modern poet Sridhar Bhaskar Varnekar, and it teaches us that we should always keep trying and should never stop working for our goals. We have seen the first stanza of the poem. Before we proceed, let's have a quick recap of the part learnt by us. चल चल पुरतो निधेहि charanam, sadaiva purato निधेहि charanam. Come on, keep stepping forward, always keep stepping forward. गिरिशिखरे ननु निजनिकेतनं विनैव यानं नगारोहणं बलं स्वकीयं भवति साधनं सदैव पुरतो निधेहि चरणं. Your home is at the top of the mountain. You have to climb the mountain without any vehicle. The only instrument is one's own strength. Always keep stepping forward. Let's see the next stanza. Here is the stanza. I'll read it out. Pathipashanaha vishamaha prakharaha hinsraha pashavaha parito ghoraha sudushkarang khalu yadyapi gamanam sadaiva purato nidhehi charanam. Now let's see the words with sandhihi or sanyogaha from the given stanza. In this stanza, there are two examples of sandhihi, and they are parito ghoraha and yadyapi. Let's see the dissolution of these words. Parito ghoraha, the dissolution is paritaha plus ghoraha, and yadyapi, the dissolution is yadi plus api. Now let's see the meanings of the words and the translation of the given stanza. Pathi pashanaha vishamaha prakharaha. Pathi means on the way. Pashanaha means stones. Vishamaha uneven. Prakharaha sharp-edged. There are uneven and sharp-edged stones on the way. Hinsraha pashavaha parito ghoraha. Hinsraha means wild. Pashavaha means animals or beasts. Paritaha all around. Ghoraha means terrible or frightful. There are wild and terrible animals or beasts all around. Sudushkaram khalu yadyapi gamanam. Sudushkaram means very difficult. Khalu, indeed. Yadyapi, even though. Gamanam means to go or to reach the destination. Sadaiva purato nidhehi charanam. Always keep stepping forward. I'll repeat the translation of the stanza. There are uneven and sharp-edged stones on the way. There are wild and terrible animals all around. Even though it is difficult to go or reach the destination, always keep stepping forward. I hope you have understood the translation. Now let's see Visheshan Visheshya Padani from the given stanza. Here are the Visheshan Visheshya Padani. The words Vishamaha and Prakharaha are the Visheshane of the word Pashanaha. The words Hinsraha and Ghoraha are the Visheshane of the Visheshyam Pashavaha. And the word Sudushkaram is the Visheshanam of the word Gamanam. Now let's see Paryaya Padani and Viloma Padani from the given stanza. Here are the Paryaya Padani. Marge the paryaya padam is pathi. Tikshnaha, the paryaya padam is prakharaha. Bhayankaraha, the paryaya padam is ghoraha. Sarvatah, the paryaya padam is paritah. And bahukathinam, the paryaya padam is sudushkaram. Now let's see the Viloma Padani. Here are the Viloma Padani. Samaha, the Viloma padam is Vishamaha. Sukaram, the Viloma padam is Dushkaram. Agamanam, the Viloma padam is Gamanam. Students, in this stanza, the poet has used the concepts of sharp-edged stones and the frightful animals to indicate the barriers or the obstacles or hurdles which can stand in our way of achieving our goals, or the failures that we come across. When we face problems or obstacles, many of us feel like completely giving up. But to be fair, it is never a good idea to just give up. Not until you have given your best into the situation. It is said that success is not everyone's cup of tea. It requires lots of sweat, a great amount of hard work and persistence. It can only be achieved if you don't give up on small failures which you will come across or which you will face in the process. There is a saying in Sanskrit, Marga rabdhaha sarva yatnaha phalanti. All the efforts started in the right direction are bound to be successful sooner or later. We just need to keep on trying. And that's why the poet says, Sadaiva purato nidhehi charanam. I hope you have understood this stanza. Now let's move on to the next stanza. Here is the next stanza. I'll read it out. Jahihi bhitim bhaja bhaja shaktim vidhehi rashtre tathanuraktim kuru kuru satatam dheya smaranam sadaiva purato nidhehi charanam. Let's see the words with sandhihi from the given stanza. There is only one example of sandhihi in this stanza, and it is tathanuraktim. Let's see the dissolution of this word. It is tatha plus anuraktim. Now let's see the meanings of the words and the translation of the stanza. Jahihi bhitim bhaja bhaja shaktim. Jahihi means give up, remove. Bhitim, fear. Give up the fear. Bhaja bhaja shaktim. Bhaja means meditate on. Meditate on strength. Give up the fear and meditate on strength. Vidhehi rashtre tathanuraktim. Vidhehi, the literal meaning of the word is do. Rashtre, nation. Tatha, similarly. Anuraktim means love, devotion. The meaning of this given line is love your nation. Similarly, love your nation. Kuru kuru satatam dheya smaranam. Kuru kuru satatam dheya smaranam. Satatam, always. Dheya smaranam, dheya is goal. Always remember your goal. Sadaiva purato nidhehi charanam. Always keep stepping forward. The translation of the entire stanza is, give up the fear. It means overcome your fear. Meditate on strength. Similarly, love your nation. Always remember the goal. Always keep stepping forward. Students, in this stanza, the verbs jahihi, bhaja, vidhehi and kuru are used in lot lakar. As I have told you earlier, you will get introduced to this lakar afterwards. In this stanza, the poet suggests that we should not be afraid of anything. We should not have any fear. Rather, we should be focused on our strong points. We should always remind ourselves of our goals. And we should also be devoted to our country or our nation. I hope you have understood this stanza. So let's move on to the Paryaya Padani and Viloma Padani from the given verse. Here are the Paryaya Padani. Tyaja, the Paryaya Padam is Jahihi. Balam athva Samarthyam, the Paryaya Padam is Shaktim. Vidhehi, the Paryaya Padam is Kuru. Sneham, the Paryaya Padam is Anuraktim. And Nirantaram, the Paryaya Padam is Satatam. Now let's see Viloma Padani. There is only one example of Viloma Padam. Viraktim, the Viloma Padam is Anuraktim. I hope you have understood it. So students, here ends the explanation of the poem. I hope you have understood the poem. Now we are going to discuss the exercise. So let's see the Abhyasaha based on the poem. Question number 1. Pathe Dattam Geetam Saswaram Gayata. Students, as this poem is musical enough to sing, you are supposed to sing the poem. For this purpose, you can refer to the following YouTube link. You can go to the link and listen to the song. Now let's see the next question. Question number 2. Adho likhitanam prashnanam uttarani ekapadena likhata. Answer in one word. The first question is Swakiyam sadhanam kim bhavati? What is the instrument that one has to achieve one's goal? And the answer is Balam. Pathi ke vishamaha prakharaha. What are there on the way which are uneven and sharp-edged? And the answer is Pashanaha. Satatang kinkaraniyam. What should always be done? And the answer is Dheyasmaranam. Etasya Geetasya Rachayita Kaha. Who is the composer of this song? And the answer is Sridhar Bhaskar Varnekar Mahodayah. Sa Kidrushaha Kavihi Manyate. What kind of poet he is? And the answer is Rashtravadi. Let's see the next question. Question number 3. Manjushatah kriyapadani chitva riktasthanani purayata. Students, you are supposed to choose the correct kriyapadani from the given manjusha and you have to fill in the blanks. All the verbs which are given in manjusha are the examples of lot lakar forms. First, let's see the meanings of these verbs. Nidhehi means place or keep. Vidhehi means do. Jahihi means give up. Dehi means give. Bhaja means meditate on. Chala, let's go. Kuru, do. One example sentence is given here. Tvam puratah charanam nidhehi. Now let's see the questions. Tvam vidyalayam chala. Rashtre anuraptim. And the answer is vidhehi. Mahyam jalam. And the answer is dehi. Moodha dash dhanagama trishnam. Dhanagama trishnam means greed for wealth. and the answer is Jahihi. Dash Govindam, and the answer is Bhaja. Satatam Dheyasmaranam, and the answer is Kuru. I hope you have understood it. Now let's see the next question. Question number 4. Uchita kathananam samaksham am anuchita kathananam samaksham na iti likhata. Students, if the given sentence is correct, then you are supposed to write am. If it is wrong, then you are going to write na. One example is given here. Puratah charanam nidhehi. It is the correct sentence, so am is the answer. Let's see the questions. Nija niketanam girishikhare asti. Your home is at the top of the mountain. Yes, it is right. So the answer is am. Swakiyam balam badhakam bhavati. One's own strength is an obstacle for one. It is wrong. So the answer is na. Pathi hinsraha pashavah na santi. Wild animals are not there in the way. And the answer is na. Gamanam sukaram asti. It is easy to reach our destination or goal. And the answer is na. Sadaiva agre eva chalaniyam. We should always move forward. The answer is am. Let's see the next question. Question number 4. A. Vakya rachanaya artha bhedam spashti kuruta. Students, some words are given here, and these words look similar, but they have different meanings. And the difference in the meaning is to be explained by us with the help of Sanskrit sentences. For example, the first pair of words is paritah and puratah. Paritah means around and puratah means in front of. Let's see the sentences. Udyanam paritah vrikshaha santi and mandirasya puratah amra vrikshaha asti. I hope you have understood the difference. Let's see the next pair of words. It is nagah and nagah. Nagah means mountain and nagah means serpent. Let's see the sentences. Himalayah ekah mahan nagah asti and bile ekah nagah asti. The next pair of words is arohanam and avarohanam. Arohanam means climbing up and avarohanam means climbing down. Let's see the sentences. Parvatasya arohanam kathinam asti and parvatasya avarohanam sukaram asti. The next pair of words is Vishamaha and Samaha. Vishamaha means uneven and Samaha means even. Let's see the sentences. Grame margaha vishamaha santi and Nagare margaha samaha santi. I hope you have understood the difference. Let's see the next question. Question number 5. Manjushatah avyaya-padani chitva rikta-sthanani purayata. Choose the correct indeclinables from the box and fill in the blanks. Let's see the meanings of the indeclinables. Eva means only. Khalu means indeed. Tatha means so. It is always used with yatha. Paritah means around. Puratah means in front of. Sada, always. And Vina means without. Now let's try to solve the questions. Vidyalayasya dash ekam udyanam asti. And the answer is Puratah. The next one is Satyam dash jayate. And the answer is Eva. The next question is Kim bhavan snanam krutavan? And the answer is Khalu. The next sentence is Saha yatha chintayati dash acharati. And the answer is Tatha. The next sentence is Gramam dash vrukshaha santi. And the answer is Paritah. The next sentence is Vidyam dash Jeevanam vrutha. Vrutha means useless. And the answer is Vina. The next sentence is dash Bhagwantam bhaja. And the answer is Sada. I hope you have understood it. Now let's see the next question. Question number 6. Viloma padani yojayata. Students, you have to match the columns of Viloma padani. Let's try to solve it. Puratah, the Viloma padam is Prushthatah. Swakiyam, the Viloma padam is Parakiyam. Bhitihi, the Viloma padam is Sahasah. Anuraktihi, the Viloma padam is Viraktihi. And Gamanam, the Viloma padam is Agamanam. Let's see the next question. Question number 7a. Lat lakar padebhyah lot vidhiling lakar padanam nirmanam kuruta. Students, you are supposed to write the lot lakar and vidhiling lakar forms of the verbs which are given in lat lakar. As we have not learnt lot or vidhiling lakar, we will solve this question afterwards. The detailed explanation of lot and vidhiling will be given to you later on. Let's see the next question. Question number 7a. Adholikhitani padani nirdeshanusaram parivartayat. Students, you are supposed to change the forms of the given words as per the instruction given in the bracket. For example, Girishikhara, Saptami Ekavachane. So the Saptami Ekvachan form of the word Girishikhara is Girishikhare. Let's see the questions. Pathin, Saptami Ekavachane. And the Saptami Ekvachan form of the word Pathin is Pathi. Rashtra is to be used in Chaturthi Ekavachane. And the answer is Rashtraya. Pashana is to be used in Saptami Ekavachane. And the answer is Pashane. Yana, which means vehicle, is to be used in Dvitiya Bahuvachane. It is a Napunsakalingi Shabd, so it declines like Fal. So the Dvitiya Bahuvachan form of the word is Yanani. Shakti is to be used in Prathama Ekavachane. And the answer is Shaktihi. Pashu is to be used in Saptami Bahuvachane. And the answer is Pashushu. I hope you have understood it. That brings us to the end of the presentation. We will meet again with a new topic. Dhanyavadaha. Punah milamah.